Ever noticed those strange spikes on flat surfaces or benches with extra armrests? They might seem like minor design choices, but they're part of a controversial strategy known as hostile architecture. Hostile architecture, also called defensive design, is all around us, subtly shaping how we use public spaces. But where did it all begin? Let's travel back to Victorian England. In the mid-19th century, as cities like London rapidly industrialized, urban design started to reflect a desire to control the behavior of the growing population. By the 1850s, anti-homeless measures, like slanted benches and urine deflectors, were already appearing. But it wasn't until the late 20th century that hostile architecture truly took off. As cities faced increasing issues with homelessness and public disorder, designers began incorporating features specifically aimed at deterring unwanted behaviors. One common example: benches with armrests that prevent people from lying down. Simple, right? These designs are intended to make public spaces less hospitable for sleeping. And it's not just about homelessness. Anti-skateboarding measures, like metal studs on railings or rough textures on ledges, are designed to deter skateboarders from using certain areas. Supporters of hostile architecture argue it helps maintain order and safety in public spaces. They claim it prevents damage, reduces maintenance costs, and discourages antisocial behavior. But critics argue it targets the most vulnerable, especially the homeless. By making public spaces uncomfortable, cities are often accused of pushing social problems out of sight rather than addressing the root causes. According to a 2019 study, cities like New York and London have seen an increase in hostile architecture. This trend raises ethical questions about the role of public spaces in our communities. So, what's the alternative? Some cities are embracing more inclusive designs that prioritize quality of life and community engagement. These include parks with accessible playgrounds, community gardens, and open areas with seating designed for people of all ages and abilities. These inclusive designs show that public spaces and urban planning can be both functional and welcoming. It's all about creating environments where everyone feels valued and included. As a solution for the homeless, innovative cardboard tents have been designed as temporary shelters. These are cheap, lightweight, portable, and provide much-needed protection from the elements. Another effective solution is the building of temporary tiny houses to address homelessness. These small, affordable homes offer a sense of stability and community for people in need. Designed by students in LA, these tiny units are part of a growing trend, with cities like Portland and Los Angeles leading the way, with tiny house villages that provide not just shelter, but also support services. The next time you stroll through your city, take a moment to look around. You might be surprised at how much thought and controversy goes into the design of the spaces we often take for granted. Hostile architecture reveals a lot about our society and how we choose to manage public spaces. It's a reminder that design isn't just about looks, it's about how we interact with and treat each other. What's your take on hostile architecture? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.